Blockchain gaming has a chance to be the #1 narrative in all of cryptocurrency. We have seen the absolute explosion of some really popular games. And the one question you're probably asking yourself, Chris, is it too late to get into crypto gaming? And I'll answer that question in a minute. But in this video, I will be discussing 3 blockchain games that have the potential to 10x, 20x, or 100x. Stay tuned to the end to get our full and entire list. What is up, guys? Welcome back to the Verse Crypto channel, the most savage and degenerate crypto channel out there. My name is Chaos Chris, and I'll be your host today. Before we have this video, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn bell notifications on so I keep you guys updated with the latest, greatest news and information within this space. With that being said, let's hop right in this video. So the real question you're asking yourself right now, I have seen gaming studios, launch pads, and even infrastructure to insane numbers. If you guys have been watching my videos, you know that I was extremely bullish on Rainy Studios, and since I covered it on my Twitter account, the Verse369, Rainy Studios is up 30x, and also on top of that, Beam is exploding as well. So there's a lot of things to be extremely bullish for, especially in the gaming industry. The reason why people like games so much is they're fun, they're addicting, people play them on their games, computers, and their iPads. And what's really great about gaming is there's a new developing field on blockchain where you can bring these games onto the blockchain and offer awesome utility that we have never seen before. For example, play a game, earn some crypto, trade NFTs, and the list goes on. So this type of model is going to be really awesome, and it's going to be the future of anything game related. Now, you might be asking yourself, we saw the massive price appreciation of some of these popular games that I just listed. Is it too late? And to answer your question on Padawan, it is not too late because we haven't gone into the euphoria phase yet of this bull market. So give yourself a pat on the back, because if you're viewing this video right now, you are early, which means there's still an opportunity to get in on some of these awesome games. To be honest with you guys, this is cryptocurrency. 100% of this is speculation. We haven't gotten to that phase where utility is going to phase in. And because there's so much speculation, there is a great opportunity to make an insane return on your investment. So in this video, I'm going to talk about 3 blockchain games that I think are going to absolutely crush in this bull market. And before I go through this list of 3 games, please keep in mind, I'm not a financial advisor. This video is for entertainment and education purposes only. I don't know why you're still viewing this video, but if you're still viewing this video, let's get into some of these DGen plays. For your first hidden gaming altcoin gem, this is a project that recently launched on Polygon. They're actually launching this really cool trading card game, and they have partnerships with Avalanche and Sweet to develop games on top of their blockchain. There's a good chance that this might be the #1 gaming studio because not only are they developing games, but they're adding artificial intelligence components to accelerate their game growth. And on top of that, they had plans in the future to launch a subnet on Avalanche to solidify their position in the blockchain gaming space. And the name of this project is Aether Games. So you guys come over to aethergames.io. As I mentioned earlier, this is a studio. Now, a studio is basically a blockchain company that comes on and all they do is produce games on the blockchain. Studios are a lot less riskier than games because studios tend to survive, and typically they keep putting out games until they get one that absolutely clicks with the community. Now, their main token is AEG, which we're going to talk about in a minute. They're on Epic Games, and currently they have a beta out for their current trading card game. Now, we scroll down here, they have cool in-game NFT characters, which they're planning on launching, and basically you can trade them on a secondary market, and I believe they're going to be doing a mint very, very soon. On top of that, they have a very experienced development team. Some of these guys work for Blizzard, Sony, and some top companies that get into the gaming space. Now, moving over here, just getting a quick breakdown of Aether Games. Long story short, development studio, and with blockchain gaming, the gaming industry is going to be extremely lucrative, and they're actually doing a different approach to all this because they have a plan on integrating artificial intelligence into their blockchain gaming ecosystem. Now, on top of that, they're also going to be really utilizing NFTs because right now, NFTs are just pixelated images of like monkeys and dogs and bears and whatnot. But in the future, NFTs is going to indicate ownership on the blockchain. There's a good chance that housing contracts are going to be NFTs. Your personal medical information are going to be NFTs. And so with these NFTs, they're planning on creating in-game characters where you can possess an NFT of an in-game character and play their trading card game or whatever game they put out. Now, on top of that, they get into 2D and 3D gaming, and I'm not going to bore you guys with the detail, but ultimately, a lot of blockchain games are 2D, and in the future, they want to have a 3D game with virtual goggles and headsets that Google and Sony and Microsoft develop. Now, currently, their number one card game right now is the Aether trading card game. They're planning on launching more games down the road. They have a very ambitious revenue model. They're getting into like in-game sales. They have virtual currency, digital collectibles, and they're planning on launching a influencer program and advertising and promotion. Now, moving on here, there's something that really caught my interest when I was looking at Aether Games. And if you guys have been following cryptocurrency, especially the blockchain narrative, there's 4 main levels. The first one's game, gaming studio, launchpad, and infrastructure. Right now, Aether Games is a gaming studio, so it's like a level 2 gaming play. And so the higher you go up, the safer the bet. The lower you go down, the more riskier it is. And typically when you go higher up on the scale, the higher the market cap is going to be. So right now, Aether Games is actually a gaming studio. So there's a good chance that their market cap is going to be somewhere from a couple million to a couple $100 million. But getting up to $1 billion is going to be extremely ambitious. And it's all dependent on how they perform on their marketing during this next bull run. But what they're actually planning on doing is they're going to be launching a subnet to Avalanche, which means it will become an infrastructure play. And the reason why this is important is if they're creating infrastructure, that means their market cap could quickly go up to the billions of dollars. Now we come over here to the AEG token. Currently the market cap at the time of this recording is $10 million. They also have a fully diluted value market cap of $190 million. $180 million at the time this recorded, which means they do have some token releases coming up in the future. So please be aware of that. But in my opinion, once they launch that subnet on Avalanche, there's a good chance that this market cap can climb from just 10 million to the billions very quickly. And that is why Aether Games is your number 1 gaming altcoin gem. And for your number 2 gaming altcoin gem, this is a project that launched on top of Binance Smart Chain. It's a gaming studio. They're planning on launching a metaverse, and they have some awesome partnerships with some of the biggest names in blockchain gaming. And the name of this project is Creo Engine. So Creo Engine is another gaming studio. They're actually launching a couple games now. One of their games is Katana Inu, Slim Haven, Evermore, and the list goes on. And they have plans to launch other games in the foreseeable future. Now, coming over here to their white paper, they have an extremely ambitious white paper and a lot of stuff going on. And so their goal is to get into the blockchain gaming space. And every year, games generate about $106 billion worth of revenue. And on top of that, there's about 27% of growth in the gaming industry. And it can just show you guys how this narrative is growing really, really quickly. So Creo Engine's main goal is to get into the gaming industry and also the metaverse industry as well. Now, if we go down here to the Creo Engine token, this was launched on Binance Smart Chain, and they have a plan on creating a revenue model where they earn tokens by implementing games and putting out really great products, and their plan is to burn a bunch of tokens from the supply. Currently, there's about a token supply right around 1 billion tokens, and their plan is to burn 600 million tokens in various ways, which is extremely ambitious and really cool because that buy and burn will add so much value to the token. On top of that, they have an awesome roadmap. Right now, they're just launching games left and right. They're getting listed on major centralized exchanges. They're getting into a staking feature where you can stake your tokens and earn passive income. And their goal is to add an AI implementation component where you can use artificial intelligence to build out games and also to navigate games in this space. Now, on top of all of the ambitious roadmap. They have some huge partners in this space. Now, if I go down here to partnerships, they have Snaps Network, STRT, Metabase, Vulture Peak, Blocktopia, SnapX, and then Metaped, which is a huge one. So there's a lot of big guys in this space, and they're actually betting on this token on being at the #1 token in crypto gaming. Now, if I come over here to Creo Engine and just get a quick breakdown of what's going on with this project. So when this project first launched, it was sitting at like 100K market cap, and it's up to a $47 million market cap. So 47 million is a little bit high, especially for a game like this. But the reason why I'm still bullish on this project is because they're going to be launching games left and right. There's going to be a lot of news events, and there's a good chance they're going to be doing token burns along the way. And so with those token burns, there's a good chance that we could potentially see this game get into the billions of dollars in market cap. Because keep in mind, this is all speculation. That is why Creo is your #2 hidden altcoin game on the Binance Smart Chain. And for your third and final hidden gaming gem, this is a project that gets into skins. And if you guys don't know what skins are basically what your characters look like when you play games like Call of Duty, Fortnite, and the list goes on. And what's really crazy about skins is a lot of players are always constantly trying to buy the newest skin. And what they're doing is they're creating this tradable NFT so that new players and new games can buy and sell that skin on the blockchain and create an awesome secondary market to utilize within the Web3 space. And the name of this project is Exceed Me. And so over here on Exceed Me, there's a great article that breaks down what this project is. And to start off, Exceed Me has the backing of Moonrock Capital, Morningstar Ventures, GBV Capital, AU21 Capital, and Spark Digital Capital. And so we just scroll down. Exceed Me is a trusted and fair play-to-earn ecosystem that allows gamers at all skill levels, developers, and gaming communities to monetize their skills and efforts with the power of innovations like DeFi and NFTs. With Exceed Me, gamers can play their favorite games, challenge an opponent, bet on their own victory, and earn rewards for participating and progressing, ultimately enabling all players to make money off their skills. So on top of them developing these skins that you can trade across different games, they're also creating a token economy where players can come in, play games, make bets, and essentially it's basically the gambling of real life gaming competition. And so what I really like about Exceed Me is they have partnerships with some big companies, and they're also bringing on some of these gaming influencers behind Fortnite to promote the brand and also be ambassadors for this particular blockchain game, which is awesome. Now, if you guys come over here to exceedme.com, you come over here, check out the skins that they're selling. Gives you a breakdown of all the ones that you can buy. Also talks about the best that you can make on top of Exceed Me, and definitely a really great website that breaks down everything going on. Now, over here on Exceed Me on their Twitter account, it talks about all the tournaments they're in. It shows the product that they're creating, and it also shows the partnerships that they develop with a lot of these guys that are Fortnite players, Call of Duty, and the list goes on. Now, coming over here and checking out Exceed Me, this is actually a very low market cap gem, a little bit lower than Aether Games. The market cap of this token is sitting at $6 million. The circulating supply is about 90 million tokens. And so in my opinion, this is cryptocurrency. There is speculation behind this, and because they have partnerships with some really big names that a lot of people know about, I think this could be a sleeping 100x to 1000x gem. And as of right now, we haven't had much of a price appreciation. This token hasn't gone off yet. But once there's eyes on crypto gaming, a lot of people are going to be buying different types of narratives. And there's a good chance that because Exceed Me is such a sleeper, it could go off at any moment. And that is why Exceed Me is your third and final hidden gaming altcoin gem. Well, guys, that's it for the video. Leave a comment down below. Let me know which project you're bullish on, and also let me know, is there a crypto game that you want me to cover in the next video? And before I wrap this video up, smash that like button, hit the subscribe button, and turn bell notifications on so I keep you guys updated with the latest, greatest news and information within this space. My name's Chaos Chris. I love every single one of you guys, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out, y'all.